I request all the graduates to please take their seat. All the graduates, please come in and take your seats. The ceremony will begin soon. Please take your seats. All the graduates, please take your seats soon. Good morning, everyone. The procession has begun from the college office and will reach here shortly. There are a few instructions that I would like to give you all. Please remain seated and maintain silence throughout the ceremony. Please, I request all of you to stand up when the procession enters and remain standing until the president is seated on the dais. Once the convocation is dissolved, I request everyone to stand up again and remain standing until the procession leaves the hall. Please turn off your cell phones or put them on silent or on airplane mode. Once the program begins, no one will be allowed to leave the auditorium. Please refrain from clapping or cheering for your children during the ceremony to maintain the sanctity of the ceremony. I request all of you to not click pictures or videos during the ceremony, as there's a professional photographer who will be taking pictures and handing them over to you later. I request all the students to be seated in order and be ready. And as soon as the controller of examination announces your name, please be on stage, okay? Graduates, please remain seated. Please take your seats soon. The procession will restart in 2 minutes. Please sit down, take your seats. I request all the graduates to take your seats soon. I request you all to please stand up. Please stand up and maintain silence. And remain standing until the president is seated on the dais. Thank you. take your places soon. The procession is outside. Please put your phones on silent mode or on airplane mode. Please be seated. Good morning, everyone. I'm Dr. Reshma, and I would like to welcome all the dignitaries, the staff, the students, and parents to the 12th Annual Convocation Day of Sri Devraj Arts Academy of Higher Education and Research. I would now like to invite Dr. Usha Shenoy and team to sing the university anthem, which is written and composed by the prominent Indian poet Sri Chandrasekhar Kambar.
I request the Honorable Vice Chancellor to present the bouquet to Honorable Chancellor of the Academy and our Chief Guest and conduct the proceedings of the convocation.
Good morning to you all. Pursuant to the recommendation made by the Academic Council to the Board of Management, that the respective degrees be conferred upon those who have qualified themselves for the same, and pursuant to the decision of the Board of Management to hold the convocation ceremony for conferring degrees upon the candidates who in the examinations held for the purpose have been successful and certified to be receiving degrees both in person and in absentia. This convocation of Sri Devarajar's Academy of Higher Education and Research is here be convened. I request our Honorable Chancellor to declare the convocation open.
I declare the convocation is open.
I request Dean Faculty of Medicine to deliver the welcome address.
Warm greetings from Devarajar's Academy of Higher Education. Good morning, everybody. It is a great pleasure to welcome you all on 12th annual convocation of Sri Devarajar's Academy of Higher Education and Research. I'm happy we are all gathered here on this momentous occasion, which was not possible for the past 2 years because of pandemic situation. I extend my warm welcome to the chief guest and scholar of eminence, Dr. Pratibha Murthy, Director of NIMANS, Bangalore. We are honored to have you amongst us on this auspicious occasion, madam. I warmly welcome our Chancellor, Sir, Sri G.H. Nagaraja, and President of Sri Devarajar's Educational Trust, and Chancellor of Sri Devarajar's Academy of Higher Education. We welcome you, sir. I take this opportunity to welcome our Honorable Pro-Chancellor, Sir, Dr. C.B. Raghuveer. I am honored to welcome our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Sir, Dr. J. Pradeep Kumar. I am happily welcoming our Registrar of the Academy, Dr. D.V.L.N. Prasad. I am proud to welcome our Controller of Examination, Dr. Vasant Kumar. I am happy to welcome our BOM member, Dr. Rajendra Sir, and other dignitaries of the dais, our former Vice Chancellor, Dr. P.F. Kotur, Dr. Gopinath, and our trustee, Sri Vinay, and Mrunalini Madam, and other dignitaries of the dais. I also extend my warm welcome to the distinguished academic council members and members of the Board of Studies and heads of the departments of the Faculty of Medicine and Faculty of Allied Health Sciences, and other professors, associate professors, assistant professors, and all other faculties. And lastly, today's graduates, my beloved students, and their parents and others. I welcome one and all.
I request Honorable Vice Chancellor, sir, to present the brief report of the Academy.
Good morning, everybody. Chief guest of today's function, Dr. Pratima Murthy, Director of NIMHANS. President of today's function, our Chancellor, Shri G.H. Nagaraja. My Pro-Chancellor, Dr. C.V. Raghuveer. Mr. J. Rajendra, our Trustee. The Controller of Examination, Dr. Vasant Kumar. Registrar, Dr. Divalan Prasad, Dean Faculty of Medicine, Dr. Sri Ramalu, Dean Faculty of Allied Health and Basic Sciences, Dr. Dayananda, my colleagues and all the graduating students, their parents, invitees, members of the media and press, ladies and gentlemen. It's a great privilege and honor to be standing in front of this August gathering and presenting the report of the Academy. A very good morning to you all and greetings from Sri Devaraja's Academy of Higher Education and Research. I extend a warm welcome to this August gathering for the 12th annual convocation. My heartiest congratulations to all the graduating students and their parents. Convocation is an important and memorable occasion in your life. We offer floral tributes to our founder, Sri R.L. Jalapa, a crusader for the cause of the downtrodden and poor. He established several institutions to alleviate poverty, ill health among the backward classes of this region. The legacy of the founding chairman is being carried forward by the chairman of the trust, Sri G.H. Nagaraja, who is also our Chancellor of the Academy, the vice chairman, Sri J. Rajendra, and the secretary of the trust, Sri K.G. Hanumantaraju. Education is the passport to the future, for tomorrow belongs to those who prepare for it today. I quote Malcolm. Keeping this in mind, we have envisioned our vision as University of Excellence and knowledge for posterity. Excellence is never an accident. It is always the result of high intention, sincere effort, and intelligent execution. It represents the wise choice of many alternatives. Choice, not chance, determines your destiny. To achieve it, we provide the best of everything to our staff and students on this campus. We offer 25 programs in the Faculty of Medicine, 22 in the Allied Health and Basic Sciences, and 17 departments are offering PhD programs. We help our students to adjust and feel comfortable in the new environment and inculcate the ethos and culture of the institution, help them build bonds with fellow students and faculty. The white coat ceremony, which is being conducted, remarks the students' transition from school to health sciences. And learning is a process that can be assisted by various methods. One such method is cadaver being the first teacher in a medical school. The other alternative systems adopted by various departments on my campus include quizzes, which is a very regular feature by the Department of Pediatrics. Poster presentations, projects, and several other avenues are being offered and provided and encouraged by students to participate to learn in different contexts. The University Center of Health Professional Education ensures that all our teachers are empowered to empower our students. We try to reach the students and not just teach. As gateways to knowledge, our library plays a fundamental role in providing learning resources. We conduct training sessions to empower faculty and students on the effective utilization of e-resources anywhere, any device, where in the days of the modern requirement, access of data everywhere is an important element for us, and we provide this to our students and staff. We are in constant effort of honing our skills, and we leave no stone unturned to ensure that every student is competent in the skills to excel in his profession. We train our healthcare workers at all levels to promptly recognize several life-threatening emergencies and respond. As a part of this, we are having AHA certified, that is American Heart Association certified, basic life support, advanced cardiovascular life support training program on our campus. We strongly believe that assessment drives learning, and we as teachers ensure that our graduates do no harm when they go into the community. Our robust evaluation process ensures fair and transparent assessment. Our new initiatives include, we started MD Psychiatry, MD Emergency Medicine. The letter of intent has been offered from the Medical Council of India, and we hope to take admission of students in this academic year. MCH, Surgical Oncology, there has been a local inspection initiated, and we have already processed in the MCI or the new NMC to take it further. The vision of a founder to provide complete cancer care has become a reality in terms of service, academics, and research. The culmination of the efforts of our teachers is the outcome of the graduates we present today for the award of degrees. Total candidates eligible for the award of degrees are 456, 268 from the Faculty of Medicine, and 188 from the Faculty of Allied Health and Basic Sciences. 427 graduates have applied, and 357 are receiving in person today, and 70 in absentia. Research is a fundamental building block of the process of idea development, as research helps to guide numerous decisions that turn an idea into innovation. To promote research and innovations, we have established centers of excellence that include fluorosis research and reference laboratory and the central research laboratory facility. We provide adequate facilities that include funding, bringing people together, providing publication charges, adequate infrastructure, incentives, and sharing of consultations. Our well-structured, robust research policy is framed as per the national and international standards and guidelines to promote research on our campus. We provide platforms to empower our faculty and students by organizing various workshops that promote research. An example of a baby steps taken in terms of research is by Young Department of Physiotherapy providing research in gait and posture analysis. Publications make scientific information publicly available and allow the rest of the academic audience to evaluate quality of research, and one such tool is to publish books. We support our faculty in the publication. Here is a book which is published by the Department of Integrative Medicine in association with Peachtree Foundation from Canada. Dr. Suman Kollipara from Canada and Dr. Patil from our campus have contributed for this book. A humble beginning from the newborn department is also contributed to chapters in the breast cancer. I would like to compliment Dr. Abhay Katepur and Dr. Gopinath for this initiative in the field of breast cancer. Dear friends, our tertiary care hospital, one of its kind in the region, provides specialized care to the people of not only the district, but also to the adjoining states. With the state-of-the-art intensive care facility matching with the best of anywhere in the country, we are able to provide excellent critical care in different aspects. More than 100 beds are dedicated to ICUs in various segments of specialties. We have associated ourselves with Kournikos Institute of Oncology, with the purpose of providing comprehensive care as our partner and an oncology platform to take care of the requirements of the region. The comprehensive oncology care includes surgical, medical, and radiation oncology, multidisciplinary tumor board meetings, preventive and palliative care. The Department of Speech Pathology, in association with Department of Medicine, have organized Neurogenic Communication Disorders Clinic. The Department of Physiotherapy provides hydrotherapy for children with developmental delay and cerebral palsy. The body weight supported treadmill helps the people for improving gait of lower limb paralysis. We ensure the best possible support to our students to churn out meaningful scholars as they leave the portals of our academy. We organized a district level intercollegiate chess championship where 23 teams have participated from various colleges in Kolar district. The Department of Speech Pathology have participated in the World Hearing Day as a part of WHO, and we were recognized for those efforts. Our students participated in various events at AFMC Pune, KMC Manipal, Sri Ramachandra Chennai, and other institutions, just to list, and they brought laurels not only in the field of sports but also in cultural activities. We provide them the best of the infrastructure and facilities, which includes a state-of-the-art gymnasium and state-of-the-art sports facilities on a campus. We are happy to share with you our student of integrative medicine has created a world record in the field of yoga, where he has recorded rubber neti in the world record of inserting these particular gadgets through his nose. We believe in continuous improvement to ensure quality in all aspects of our activities. As a result of our efforts, we have been accredited with NABL, NABH, NAC, NMC, and various other bodies which are accrediting agencies in different aspects of our hospital and teaching institutions. We have adopted Adolescent School Health Education Initiative for the entire Kolar district as our best practice for the university. We promote green campus and reduce carbon footprints. We have a battery operated vehicles, and most of the campus is carpeted with green trees and plants. As part of our growth and infrastructure, which includes expansion of our hospital, a new university building, and the initiation of a linear accelerator on a campus along with a new hospital kitchen. Anticipating the third wave of COVID last year, which are likely to affect the pediatric age group, we have provided the state-of-the-art NICU to meet the challenges for the pediatric population. As part of the Green Energy Initiative, we have installed solar panels over the college building, which takes care of the power requirements of the whole block. The Animal House is the backbone of our research activities and our facilities as per the CPC SEA guidelines. Collaboration and affiliations are an integral part of a growing university, and we feel proud to have association nationally and globally. Our associations include Jayadeva Institute of Cardiovascular Sciences and Research, SVSA University, University of Horticultural Sciences, Bagalkot, Jugat Pharma, Narayana Health, Bangalore, National Program for Control of Blindness, Sri Ramachandra Institute, Porur, Peace Tree Center for Wellness and Oneness, Vancouver, Canada, and Ayurvedic Beauty College, to name some of the organizations with which we are associated. As part of some of the events of the landmark during the last 1 year, we are proud to continuously conduct this Samanvaya 2022 as a series, as a brand of integrative medicine, which is organizing international conferences every year. We have celebrated the International Day of Yoga. The Department of Obstetrics and Gynecology, along with the Pediatrics and Forensic Medicine, have organized CME for the protection of children from sexual offenses. The hallmark of any successful organization is the leadership and governance it provides for its workforce. The president of our trust, Shri G.H. Nagaraja, has assumed the charge of Chancellor of our Academy, and Shri Rajesh Jagdale. Dr. C.V. Raghuveer has taken charge as the Pro-Chancellor of our Academy. We are looking forward for your dynamic leadership from our Honorable Chancellor and Honorable Pro-Chancellor. We have a new registrar, Dr. D.V. Prasad, who has taken charge from Dr. K.N.V. Prasad, and Dr. Vasant Kumar as Controller of Examination from Dr. C. Muninarayana. I would like to thank Dr. K.N.V. Prasad, who played a key role in formulating several policies of the Academy, and Dr. Muninarayana, who played a significant role in bringing various examination reforms during their tenures. Dear friends, as we look forward, we would like to implement the National Education Policy 2020, become a multidisciplinary academy, create off-campus centers, and enhance our student enrollment. Let me take this opportunity as I embark onto the 4th year of my journey on this campus. I would like to express my gratitude to all my team members who extended their unconditional support for me to function as a Vice Chancellor. Our Registrar, Dr. D.V. Prasad, Controller of Examination, Vasant Kumar, Dean Faculty of Medicine, Sri Ramulu, Dean Faculty of Allied Health Sciences, Dayananda, Medical Superintendent, Dr. Sheila, Chief Finance Officer, Uday Shetty, Mr. Yatish, Infrastructure General Manager, and Chakravarti, our Supply Chain Manager. Dear graduates, I once again congratulate you all. You are not only a valuable asset for your profession, but also an intellectual wealth of our nation. Enjoy this moment, which you richly deserve. Remember, a new life begins tomorrow for you all. Best of luck in all your endeavors. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for your patient hearing.
Good morning. I request the Dean of Faculty of Medicine to present the candidates.
I present the following graduates of the Faculty of Medicine: Doctor of Philosophy, Fellowship in Head and Neck Oncosurgery, Fellowship in Oncosurgery, Fellowship in Oral Oncosurgery, Master of Surgery, Doctor of Medicine, Bachelor of Medicine, and Bachelor of Surgery. The candidates, please raise up. Please stand up. I request the Honorable Vice Chancellor to present the candidates to the Chancellor.
Sir, I have the honor to request you, sir, to admit the candidates by virtue of the authority vested in you as the Chancellor of Sri Devarajar's Academy of Higher Education and Research.
By virtue of the authority vested in me as the Chancellor of Sri Devarajar's Academy of Higher Education and Research, I admit all the candidates presented, and in token thereof, they have been conferred with the said degrees.
I request, please be seated. I request the Dean of Faculty of Allied Health Sciences and Basic Sciences to present the candidates.
I present the following graduates of Faculty of Allied Health and Basic Sciences: Doctor of Philosophy, Master of Science, Master of Public Health, Bachelor of Science, Bachelor of Physiotherapy. The candidates, please stand up. I request the Vice Chancellor to present the candidates to the Chancellor.
Sir, I have the honor to request you to admit the candidates by virtue of the authority vested in you as the Chancellor of Sri Devarajar's Academy of Higher Education and Research.
By virtue of the authority vested in me as the Chancellor of Sri Devarajar's Academy of Higher Education and Research, I admit all the candidates presented and in token thereof, they have been conferred with the said degrees.
Introduction of Chief Guest. Dr. Pratima Murthy, Chief Guest of today's convocation, is the Director, National Institute of Mental Health and Neurosciences, known as NIMHANS, Bangalore, Karnataka. Madam has over 3 decades of experience in the field of mental health. She completed her diploma and Doctor of Medicine in Psychiatry from NIMHANS and has a diploma in Psychological Medicine from University of Manchester, United Kingdom. She is a fellow of the Royal College of Physicians, Glasgow, United Kingdom. Earlier, she served as a professor and head of the Department of Psychiatry at NIMHANS, head of the Center for Addiction Medicine, head of Forensic Psychiatric Services, and chair of psychotherapy. She is a recipient of good number of awards. Few of them are the World Health Organization Regional Directors Special Appreciation Award in 2021 for promoting tobacco cessation and control. The Raja Raman Award for Excellence in Science for outstanding contribution to science and society from the Government of Karnataka in 2019. The Marfershia Award and the Tilak Venkobrao Oration Award of the Indian Psychiatric Society. Further, she is a recipient of the Rotary Lifetime Achievement Award in the field of de-addiction in 2020. Madam has undertaken several consultancies and assignments with several international organizations like the World Health Organization, the United Nations Office on Drugs and Crime, the International Labour Organization and other agencies, the National Human Rights Commission. Madam has also been involved in improving institutional mental health care for women through her work with the National Commission for Women. As head of the Forensic Psychiatry Services and been involved in improving the mental health care in prison and other custodial settings. She has also been involved in documentation of the history of NIMHANS and history of the development of mental health services in India. Dr. Pratima Murthy made a creditable contribution by setting up a toxicology laboratory, developing workplace interventions for drug use prevention, initiating postgraduate DM and postdoctoral fellows programs, involvement in research and contribution to policy in the area. She has been involved in digital training and telehealth, through which she has provided expertise for the cessation and tobacco quitline programs in the country. She has been involved in various research projects and guided numerous postgraduate students and PhD scholars. She has about 250 peer-reviewed publications and credit. Madam, may I request you to deliver the convocation address.
Any parents who are please standing, please come and occupy the second row of seats here. Parents, if you're standing, please come and occupy the second row of seats in the center. I request you all to please come and occupy the seats. In the front, first and second row, there are some vacancies. Please come and sit. Thank you.
Let me just give a moment for all the parents to come and occupy the seats. Honorable Chancellor of the Sri Devaraja's Academy of Higher Education and Research, Sri Nagaraja. Honorable Pro-Chancellor, Dr. Raghuveer. Vice Chancellor, Dr. Pradeep Kumar. Dr. Prasad, Registrar. Dr. Vasant Kumar, Controller. The Dean of the Faculty of Medicine, Dr. Sri Ramalu. Other dignitaries on the dais. The trustees. The members of the Academic Council and the Board of Studies. Former Vice Chancellor. The faculty, including the heads of the department, the staff, the students, especially the newly qualified graduates of the academy, and the family members. First of all, let me convey my hearty congratulations to all the qualifying graduates today. I'm sure it's a long-awaited as well as a very proud moment for all of you. This is a stepping stone to the next part of your life, and I hope this milestone will mark a lot of success for you professionally, personally, and in all ways. I always look for some significance when I come to any program outside. And I think today's significance is that this year qualifies the Azadi Ki Amrit Mahotsav, and it was very exciting to travel on Highway 75, which is, of course, a commemoration of the 75th completion of 75 years of Indian independence. So I think that is the special significance that this particular program has for me. On this occasion, let me talk to you. Many of you are qualifying in super specialties. Many of you are qualifying the MBBS examination. Many others are qualifying in terms of the allied health sciences. What makes a good doctor or a good healthcare professional? I think this is very, very important for all of you to introspect as you stand on this important threshold today. You must remember that ours is a caring profession. While we try and conquer death, that is really not the ultimate aim of the profession. Death is a certainty the moment you are born. Healthcare, of course, not only has contributed significantly, but along with healthcare, a lot of socioeconomic change in our country has increased the longevity in the last 7 decades. From just about 4 decades now, we are able to live into our 60s and 70s. However, in addition to increasing life expectancy, our profession is not just to cure, but also to relieve suffering and to comfort always, in the words of Edward Livingston Trudeau. If we cannot care for our patients, if we cannot look after them with empathy, with deep concern, we should not be in this profession. So I think the first important lesson that you need to tell yourself is that the patient comes first. You are in this profession to serve your patients. Of course, all professions are inevitably devoted to the improvement of the condition of humanity. But no profession gives us the immediacy of this kind of satisfaction compared to anything else. It is medicine that gives us this sense of immediate gratification when we see our patients improve and be cared for. But if we feel we do not have this empathy or cannot develop this empathy, maybe it is important to make a decision to move into parallel fields. And there are a lot of parallel fields which utilize current learning, and you can make use of that to move elsewhere. So you must be aware of the choices ahead of you. Some of you will seek to further specialize, which in itself is a good thing because people need specialist care in certain areas. But remember, a lot of people in our country need general medical care. So if you choose to make service your motto right now, that's also as good a choice as anything else, because our country, as you know, has a shortage of physicians as well as other healthcare professionals. So whatever decision you make, look at it both from the point of view of your personal growth as well as the needs of the country and the society that we have been in. The Vice Chancellor quoted Aristotle. Aristotle has many things to say in the area of medicine and health. The end of medical art is health, not illness. He defines healing as an incomplete activity, essentially a means to an end. And the final end, of course, is therefore good health. And when we talk about health, we mean both physical as well as mental health. So health is not therefore just the end, but the good of medicine. Health is also a certain perfection that we need to achieve. So ultimately, while a great part of our focus is on curing disease, we must remember that the final objective of healing is to restore and maintain good health. Our Prime Minister has also lauded the importance of positive health and well-being and not looking at health on a spectrum from well-being to, of course, the cure of illnesses. A corollary to what we do is to also remember that ours is not a material earning profession. We exercise our profession, and in the course of it, if the earning is good, of course, we are very happy because we have a duty to ourselves, we have a duty to our families, we have a duty to the society and nation. But making money is not the primary goal of our work. If we do make the money, we try and make it to invest it back into society. And it's wonderful to see the wonderful work that's being done by the institution, not just in producing medical graduates, but also engaging with the community around and trying to improve the welfare and well-being of society. Again, Sir William Osler said, we are here to add what we can to life, not to get what we can from life. So remember, you're in a life-giving, life-improving, life-enhancing profession. So be aware of that. And remember, even if there may not be any material gains, the biggest gain you achieve is what your patients give you, which is respect, because your true worth is measured in the number of lives you have touched, the changes that you have made in the quality of life of your patients and their families, and the value you have added to the years of their life. And life will always find a way to reward you. All of us who have been in the field of medicine for a number of years, I see Dr. Gopinath in the audience. So many of us who have served for many decades now value what we get back from our patients much more. It is simply immeasurable, and it is a source of gratification that makes us eager every morning to go to work and do what we've been doing in a better and stronger way. So remember that. Also remember that your education is only beginning. I know 4.5 years or thereabouts, you feel that, my gosh, am I going to end everything, my studying is over. Don't be under that illusion. Your education starts now. Education is a lifelong process, not just focusing on knowledge, but also on continuing to build on your character, on commitment and contribution in a collective manner. None of us can do anything individually. It's only when we get together collectively that we can really aim for the skies. And I hope you do that. And of course, take lessons from the Bhagavad Gita, which a lot of people particularly did during COVID, where we learn that individuals must all strive to be self-controlled, selfless, self-realized, self-studying and introspecting, self-regulated, self-disciplined. Self-development needs to occur continuously, self-determination, confidence in yourself so that you can achieve things that others cannot. Develop your self-esteem and concept so that particularly in times of difficult times and in times of stress, your self-confidence and your self-esteem and the support you get from people around you will help you to tide over any crisis that you might face. Of course, you also need to keep pace because the kind of advances that have occurred in medical science is phenomenal and accelerating. The medicine that we studied is simply not sufficient to practice in today's world. The medicine you study is not enough 10 years from now to be, to keep you ahead of others in the field. In 2020, there were almost 100 medical papers being produced every hour. Every hour. Even if you're a speed reader, you can't read more than about, maybe 1 in 10 or maybe 1 in 100 papers in your area of expertise. But if you don't read, you can only imagine the speed at which your knowledge will decay. So make sure you always read, you distill information from review articles, you update from various websites that are now available to you. You're lucky in that sense because you have information at your fingertips. You are unfortunate because there is so much inundation with information that distilling the right information is very, very important and quite a challenge. You're also at a disadvantage because there is WhatsApp University in the world. And all your patients are graduates of WhatsApp University, and they will ask you all kinds of questions. So unless you are very, very well informed and learn to constructively and critically evaluate the information that is available all around you, it is going to be difficult to give updated evidence-based information to your patients and their family members. And please don't just read medical literature. There is a lot. We now know that medicine is deeply rooted in social science and humanities. So make sure your reading also looks at public health so that what you do, what you say is also in sync with what's happening in society, and make sure that you read outside of academic education. The next thing I want to focus on is on personal ethics, personal and intellectual integrity, and humanitarian values in whatever you do. Your empathy must be combined with compassion for your patients, a deep understanding of their problems and of themselves as individuals with illnesses and not just illnesses. You remember you're a carer of persons, not just of illnesses. So compassion is very important. Dedication in the service of the country, particularly for the disadvantaged and the poor, is also something that you must strive for, because that's where true healthcare lies, in public health. You must, as I said, be aware of the societal needs, especially in the rural areas. So I'm glad this college is at least located outside of an urban cosmopolitan area. Apart from the beauty of the nature around you, I think the people around you deserve good health care. Remember that you must work as team members and have a good rapport with other members of your medical and nursing teams. Attitudes are as important as knowledge, and you must develop the right kind of attitudes, not just towards your discipline, but also to the other professionals whom you work with. There is no replacement for skills that you must develop. Knowledge without skills is like going into a barren desert. So make sure that you have the right kind of experience, hands-on experience, which will guide you in addition to the knowledge that you have. I hope you were able to use the available resources. We had heard such a good report of the kind of resources in your institution. I hope you were able to use it. If you haven't, make sure you go back and use it. Sometimes the annual reports are not just to kind of, say good things about the organization. It's also about sharing of information about what's available. So for example, I heard about an integrated center that you have where, the practice of yoga is integrated with other things, or state-of-the-art genomics laboratories. So it could be, state-of-the-art neurolinguistics. So whatever is interesting for you, just go outside of your comfort zone and learn a couple of things which might help you in your professional career. Also develop the ability to judge your own professional capabilities as well as limitations. That is going to help you to make a decision in what you want to do in future. I'm sure you will have your own expectations. Your families will have even, different expectations. So, but sit down a little bit, introspect, see where your strengths lie and your limitations lie, and then make informed choices about your further career. Of course, look for evidence-based and a scientific approach in all that you do. And also remember that the management of medical disorders has changed quite importantly. So this is called change management. So having brilliant ideas is great, but the challenge lies in making them come true. The science of making ideas come true is change management. So you all have to learn to be change managers so that you can realize the hopes and dreams of not just your individual selves, but also of this country. And change management helps in prioritizing goals, making visible who are the important players to deal with, which societal movements or hypes you could use to smoothen your way forward, what are the strategies that are likely to bring success, what are the risks that are likely to lead in failures. And it's about the tactical use of timing, the use of planning, and the use of control. Of course, keeping an eye on the financial aspects of whatever you decide to do. COVID has also taught us the importance of coming together, supporting one another for collective action. So we shouldn't wait for pandemics to descend upon us. We should have a good health infrastructure which helps us to deal with challenges that might come. And that means a fantastic workforce. Each of you individually must be capacitated, but as a team too, you need to be capacitated. All of you also need to be aware of, as doctors and healthcare professionals, about the impact of climate change, from increasing food prices to flooding in so many different parts of the world. Doctors have been key professionals in, for example, changing the attitude to tobacco use. We now know how lethal a disease tobacco is and how it affects a whole variety of non-communicable and communicable diseases. Similarly, doctors must come together to fight for climate, to fight against climate change and to make everything environmentally friendly. So I was very happy to see that yours is a green campus, which is striving to make sure that, we reduce carbon emissions, we plant more trees. Most importantly, we are conscious of the world around us. I see a lot of young women in this audience. I'm always very pleased when the gender skew that happens in medicine is gradually changed. And nowadays, both in dentistry and several fields of medicine, the skew is, having as many women, if not more, coming for these courses. It's wonderful to see that. So a special congratulations to all the young women out here. Let me also take a moment to congratulate all the faculty of this great institution. I'm sure I can see that there is a lot of synergy amongst everybody. I'm sure I was able to greet many of the heads of departments who were there in the convocation ceremony today. I'm sure you're all very, very proud of not just the institution, but the students who are graduating today. Because sometimes our success actually is measured not by our own personal achievements, but the achievements that our students make. So I hope all the students today pause for a moment to express your gratitude to your teachers in this institution, but also very important to your families, to to your parents, to your siblings, to your grandparents, for not just being proud of your achievements, but also perhaps for the sacrifices they have made, not just in terms of time, but in terms of resources, to make sure you are where you are today. So also remember, in addition to medicine, in addition to reading around it, please develop a vocation outside of the medical field so that in times of difficulties and in times of stress, you can lean on a hobby, a pastime, a social event to help you to reduce your distress. The world is a stressful place presently, and therefore, if you learn the skills of navigating this difficult work, medicine is going to be a wonderful career for all of us to kind of work in, to make sure that our patients are happy, satisfied, and of course, that we have a better society we will live in. So congratulations once again. All the very best for your future. May your future be very bright. May you reach for the stars, but at the same time be grounded in the realities of our country. Thank you very much.
I request the Honorable Chancellor of the Academy to felicitate our chief guest, Dr. Pratima Murthy.
Chancellor Sir, I have the honor to request you to award the gold medals and certificates to the candidates in each course.
Hearty congratulations to all the graduates. I'm going to be reading out the list. Candidates eligible to receive the gold medals in postgraduate degree courses. Postgraduate degree courses 2018-19 batch. Paraclinical subject, Dr. Sonia Kumari, MD Pathology in absentia. Dr. Chintana BS, MD Pediatrics in Medicine and Allied subject in absentia. Surgery and Allied subjects, Dr. Harshita KM, MS Ophthalmology. Postgraduate degree courses 2019-20 batch. Paraclinical subject, Dr. Soumya M. Hadimani, MD Pathology. Medicine and Allied subject, Dr. Rakesh Kumar, MD General Medicine. Surgery and Allied subjects, Dr. Deepak Arora, MS Ophthalmology, in absentia. Gold medalist in MBBS, instituted by the Honorable Founder, President Sri R.L. Jalappa, goes to Dr. Diksha Pandey. Undergraduate degree, Faculty and Allied Health Sciences, Dr. Vidya Hiramat, MSc Yoga. Undergraduate degree, Faculty of Allied Health Sciences, MS Samadvini, Bachelor of Physiotherapy. Candidates eligible to receive the Doctor of Philosophy, Faculty of Medicine. Dr. Vijay Kumar G, Microbiology. Dr. Anjanaya Babu Nayak, Anatomy. Dr. Sai Deepika, Biochemistry. Dr. Aruna Shri, Anatomy. Dr. Krishna Veni C, Anatomy. Dr. Tejasvi Gaudu, Biochemistry. Candidates eligible to receive the PhD degree certificate, Faculty of Allied Health Sciences. Clary Gabriela Dash, Cell Biology and Molecular Genetics. Praveen Kumar KS, Cell Biology and Molecular Genetics. Motosi Saha, Cell Biology and Molecular Genetics. Eligible to receive the MD/MS degree certificate, Faculty of Medicine, Paraclinical Subjects. Candidates eligible to receive the postdoctoral fellowship degree in oral oncosurgery, Faculty of Medicine, Deepika Kenkere, Fellowship. MD/MS degree certificates, Faculty of Medicine, Paraclinical Subject, Dr. Prasada Priyanka Arvind, Pathology. Dr. Bhumika V, Community Medicine. Dr. Sushma A, Community Medicine. Medicine and Allied Subjects, Dr. Charchit Mehta, General Medicine. Dr. Dhruvanandan, General Medicine. Dr. Kalluru Srinath Reddy, General Medicine. Dr. Megha Shri, General Medicine. Dr. Mekala Sasi Shekhar, General Medicine. Dr. Sangeeta Ram S, General Medicine. Dr. Vartineni Kishore, General Medicine. Dr. Akshata S, Pediatrics. Dr. Akshata S, Pediatrics. Dr. JNS Ravanti, MD Anesthesia. Dr. Manjula Devi, Anesthesia. Dr. Sandeep PD, Anesthesia. Dr. Amulya, Dermatology. Mesham Venkata Lakshmi Navina, dermatology. Dr. Sahana N. Gowda, radiodiagnosis. Dr. Arjun Guha, general surgery. Dr. Daved Tushar Jitendra, general surgery. Dr. Madineni Bhavan Chaudhary, MS general surgery. Dr. Sharad, general surgery. Dr. Sunil Matthew, general surgery. Dr. Tadasina Sanjay Reddy, general surgery. Dr. Kamila Sukhini Venkata Ratna, obstetrics and gynecology. Dr. Kritika Kamath, obstetrics and gynecology. Mandel Sadhana Reddy, MS obstetrics and gynecology. Dr. Neha BS, obstetrics and gynecology. Joe Laudru Pradeep, orthopedics. Kishore V, orthopedics. Sachin C. Tagadur, orthopedics. Dr. Sanjesh Agarwal, orthopedics. Dr. Arjun Gupta, ENT. Dr. Lini Joseph, ENT. Dr. Varsha V, ophthalmology. Dr. Rahul Gowda, NR, ophthalmology. Candidates eligible to receive the MD/MS degree certificates, Faculty of Medicine, paraclinical subjects from 2019-20 batches. Dr. Nikhil, MD Pathology. Dr. Princey S. Soman, MD Pathology. Medicine and Allied Subjects, Dr. Deepak D, MD General Medicine. Dr. K. Hemant Kumar Reddy, General Medicine. Dr. Javiria Afshan, General Medicine. Dr. Bomma Reddy Niranjan Reddy, MD Pediatrics. Dr. Vidya Shri B, MD Pediatrics. Dr. Balaji J, MD Anesthesiology. Dr. Chandra Mohan, MD Anesthesiology. Dr. Ishita Raj, MD Anesthesiology. Dr. Mahima Ellen, MD Anesthesiology. Dr. Shri Ishwari S, MD Anesthesiology. Dr. Sinchana Bhagavan, MD Anesthesiology. MD Radio Diagnosis. Dr. Chaitanya A, MD Radio Diagnosis. Dr. Monisha B, MD Radio Diagnosis. Dr. Suraj HS, MD Radio Diagnosis. Dr. Varshita GR, MD Radio Diagnosis. Dr. HS Ullas L, MD Radio Diagnosis. Surgery and allied subjects, Dr. Diksha Rao M, MS Obstetrics and Gynecology. Dr. Janavi C, MS Obstetrics and Gynecology. Dr. Karuna, MS Obstetrics and Gynecology. Dr. Madana Josna Priya, MS Obstetrics and Gynecology. Dr. Meghana Srinivas, MS Obstetrics and Gynecology. Dr. Shreya Singh, MS Obstetrics and Gynecology. Dr. Habib Sharma, MS Orthopedics. Dr. Anil Kumar P, MS Orthopedics. Dr. Arun Kumar SP, MS Orthopedics. Dr. Karthik SJ, MS Orthopedics. Dr. Nandini Sanjay, MS Orthopedics. Dr. Paramatmanam Madhavan, MS Orthopedics. Dr. Patel Darshan Kumar Atul Bhai, MS Orthopedics. Dr. Sai Ganesh D. Shetty, MS Orthopedics. Dr. Fesli Latif, MS ENT. Dr. Irfan Ahmad Niwas, MS ENT. Dr. Nivedita A, MS ENT. Dr. Priyadarshini Ashok, MS ENT. Pradeep Patil Kulkar, MS General Surgery. Dr. Murakonda Soumya Chaudhary, MS General Surgery. Dr. Settigiri Reninash, MS General Surgery. Dr. Adam Reddy Rohit Kumar, MS General Surgery. Candidates eligible to receive MSc Yoga degree certificate, Faculty of Allied Health Sciences. Monisha MS, MSc Yoga. Candidates eligible to receive the MSc Molecular Biology and Human Genetics, Faculty of Allied Health Sciences. Tanzim Khanum, MSc MD and HD. Saba Farin, MSc MBA and HT. Candidates eligible to receive MSc Medical Laboratory Technology degree certificate, Faculty of Allied Health Sciences. Mahendra Chari, MSc MLT. Nagina R, MSc MLT. Naveen Babu, MSc MLT. Priyanka MD, MSc MLT. Ravi Kumar C, MSc MLT. Candidates eligible to receive the MBBS degree certificates. Dr. Abdul Alim Najib Karim. Abhishek A.R. Abdul Fazal Lukmani. Adappa Gauri Sri Priya. Adataru Lakshman Ashwit Kant. Ajay Srinivas. Alan Anthony Patel. Alan Anthony Patel. Amulya K.R. Anupama Sahu. Anupama. Anuma Devi Arun. Arya L. Aswin Anand JP. Aisha Shahin. Batula Radha Venkata Sai. Sravya Chaudhary. Charu Baradia. Clinton POJ. Deeksha N. Deepak Sanjay E. Durga Devi M. Ishwar SM. Gayatri Jijo, Geetu Sugat, Gunta Ajit Reddy, Kundaraj Pramod Kumar, Hariharan J, Himanshu Kumar, Irene Maria Babu, Jampala Chandini, KP Tarun Kumar, Kanne Boyina Vignesh, Karen Mary John, Kavya Shri M, Kritika, Lokpal Singh, Madhav Bharadwaj, Medha Sudev, Mir Mohammad Abid, Mohammad Yasser, Monica Gupta, Monisha R, Motang Karung Tangtana, Muskan Chaudhary, Nagaru Venkata Akila, Nagi Reddy Reddy Srinath, Nani Nanya, Neha Singh, Pokaru Mohan Krishna, Preetika Sharma, Priyanka Rebecca Singh, Pollukalu Chandana, R. Gagan, Rashmi SN, R. Ravi Bharati, Rose Tressa Matthew. Sahana Kashyap. Sai Pratyusha Mendi. Sanjay ST. Shamila Farah. Shanil Anif P. Purail. Shivasai Achyut Nayak Ramwat. Shreyas R. Snigdha. Somrita Das. Sonali Soni. Spurti. Tanishka Sharma. Tata Pudi Priyalize. Tirutani Sasikiran. Vanguri Deepika. Vidyanidhi. Ulavapalle Madhuri. Ediki Sai Rajeshwar Reddy. Yashwant Vivek. Abhishek SP. Hashan Sirat Pasha. Amit Kumar. Bhimaneni Narendra Chaudhary. Charu Kumili Raja Phani Aditya Srikar. Dodda Ramachandra Reddy. Erikineni Deepika Chaudhary. Guntapalli Akil. Kanchiraju Sai Bharat. Kati Anirudh. Katike Sai Manjunath Rao. Konduru Priyanka. Kundavaram Ashwin Kumar, Lakshmi Mohan, Munaganti Vaishnavi, Mushkam Preetam Gaud, Nursimha Murthy Tumalagantu VR, Papamagari Indra Sai Kumar Reddy, Perisetti Brahmani, Prajwal Rao K, K.R. Raghavi, Sanjay Nath T, Santosh R,
Whenever you are tired, tell me.
Shalini VM, Sparsha J, Yashwant Kumar DH, Adip Nagreddy, Bintu V Sabo, Butta Gandala Venkata Sai Shesha Rohit, K. Lakshit Chaudhary, Maddipudi Lakshmi Pravalika, Naveen SN, Sandhya R, Surappu Reddy Satish Kumar, Sushmita Shekhar, Tiruvidula Bhavya Sai,
A request to the parents and graduates, kindly please be seated until the process is completed. It is not fair on your part to take your degrees and walk off. Can I please make the parents and the graduates to please be seated until all your colleagues who are in the audience receive the degrees. Thank you. The chief guest, Dr. Pratima Murthy, has another commitment. She may be kindly permitted to leave the audience. Thank you, madam, for your.
Utkala Srinivas Rao, Vivek N, Yashaswini MC, Kabul Judain Ahmad Khan, Sabhavat Sneha. Kaligitti Uday Kiran. Ajay Kumar S. Akshay Kumar S. Deekshita YS. Kavya AH. Manjunath B. Monica Shri. Pavan Kumar BN. Rupa Shri R. Saini Guntal Ajay Kumar. R. Somia. Vinci Susana Varghese. Yogesh CN. Anusha KG. Bhagavati K. Vishal Kumar. Candidates eligible to receive BSc Allied Health Sciences, Faculty of Allied Health Sciences. Anupriya N. Archana C. Chalapati KV. Deepti R. Gagan Kumar GA. Harshavardhana M. Mohammad Uwais Ayub. Preeti P. Raghavendra A. Sania Tabasam. Shashi Kumar MC, Suhaib A, Vedananda M, Likita G, Vikram R, Shivakumar S, Arbaz Khan A, Gogula Bhargavi Raju, Irshad Pasha T, Kavita N, Mohammad Moinuddin, Mubin Taj T, Nikki Angeline Rani, Pradeep Kumar SG, Salim Khan P, Shahista Parveen A, Tasmiya Kausar B, Trupti K Sagari, Sangeeta BS, Jobin Sunny,
Just hold on. Just hold on. Sangeeta. 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 Give one degree.
Jobin Sunny is next. Jobin Sunny,
What happened? You got it? Ilbam. Photo over though. Some other one.
Akhil Jose,
No, come here. No, photoದಲ್ಲಿ ಬೇರೆ ಅದು ಉಂಟಲ್ಲ ಸರ್. ಬೇಡಲ್ಲ. ಬರ್ತದೆ. Please come. Sorry, because the enlarged photo it will be visible wrong degree. Sorry for that. Zoom చేస్తే ఏం కనపడుతుంది పేరెంట్ వస్తుంది.
Akil Jose, Bairi Shetty Madhavi, Chaitanya SV, Kavarakunta Meenakshi Soumya, Maria Sophia, Nisarga Siri, Naufal, Polam, Meghana, Ponnai Rusha Sri, Sangeeta M, Sahanas S, Sharanyan, Sihas P, Venela KS, Dinesh William, Jason, Jeffin James, Stalin S, Anuj Kumar N, Abhijit KP, Aldo Peter, Amel Sebastian, Ashwin Suresh, Chinju Rachel Abraham, Hari S. Krishna, Joel T. Sabu, Joel, Jubin Jose, Manjuna Tares, Muhammad Irfan, Muhammad Raisul Islam. Naban. Sabir Ali. Shritu. Shruti ji. Suresh. Abhishek VP. Abhinesh K. Alina Abraham. Askar KM. Basil Sabu. Gokula Bharati. Nibin Rishan. Noor Neha Kanum. Santosha MM. Ubais M. Ebenezer Rubon. Devika G. Dev. Elena IP Matthew. Anjima Sebastian. Anusha P. Ardra Nirmal. Lironso Lawrence. Neetu KV. Supriya YS. Yoshita C. Kirtana. Priyanka. Sanjushna KS. Alan Matthew, Almas Ara, Bharat Yu, Chandana Vaivi, Jisha Mary Jose, Jisa Mary Jose, Kesia Babu, Kumari Shilu, Kumari Shilpi, Mahesh Kumar R, Naufal S, Pavitra S, Sumati, P. Sumati, Y. Sahi Mahesh, Y. Sahi Manisha, Akshay Kumar, Rajesh, Anil Kumar, Murugan, Gunnar Reddy Manoj, Manjula Reddy Prasad, Basil C. Matthew, Muhammad Ramesh, Alina Roy, Bitti Benny, Manoj S, Muhammad Suhaib, M. Nizamuddin, Nobel G. David, Y. Prasanna Raj, Y. Prasanna Raj, Saurav SV, Kaushiki A, Amrita Mohan, Lokesh KS. Seema S. Spurti Kumari KS. Wilji Christopher. Wilji Christopher. Rakshit. Amruta GM. Robin Sundar. Ananda A. Apurva A. Gogi. Tejaswini R. Alamelu K. M. Srilata. Thank you.
Thank you, Vasant. May I request our Honorable Chancellor to dissolve the convocation.
I dissolve the convocation.
May we all rise for the national anthem, please?
पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे।
Please remain standing in your places. Lunch for the family and graduates will be arranged at APJ Abdul Kalam Hostel in the basement, the same as the venue for dinner yesterday. Thank you.